Hello everybody, today I'm going to be installing a velocity trigger on my AR-15. I don't know if you guys can see that. Anyways, it's made in the USA. It's supposed to be a 3-pound trigger with no creep. Let's get it installed and see what it does. First thing you want to do is take out your grip. Now be careful when you take out the grip. There's a small spring in there for your safety. There's a spring. You may want to keep it right on the grip. Let's put that aside. And then the other thing, you have a detent spring in here, also for your safety. You want to make sure you don't lose that. What it looks like. Next thing, pull out your safety, put it to the side. First thing you want to do is take out your hammer pin. You don't have to hit it that hard, just enough. Make sure you hold on to your hammer so it won't fly away. Put your pin to the side and bring that hammer out. Then we'll do the same thing on the trigger. Put that to the side. Now these parts, you might have to use them some days, so I always put them away. Next thing we're going to do is drop the trigger. But before we do, see if I can show you guys. In here, there's 2 set screws. Once you drop the trigger in the receiver and you put your 2 pins in, then you set the screws down and it makes pressure against your receiver so it has no movement at all. And then you're going to have these 2 little guys here that is going to be like, I guess, it doesn't allow the set screws to come out at all. So let's go ahead and drop the trigger. Put in your pins. 1, 2. Now as you can see, it's kind of loose in there. You want to take the Allen wrench. I use a 2mm. I don't use the original one that they sent me with the trigger because I like this style better. They don't have to go that tight. Just enough till you feel that there's no movement on that trigger. And that is good right there. So now you want to take the other 2 small Allen wrench. I guess this is to when you're firing the gun. it doesn't allow the set screws to come loose. That's one. Now, I did see a lot of reviews on this trigger, and it's close to any 3-pound trigger manufacturer out there. As a matter of fact, it's pretty identical to the Timmy trigger. Just not as expensive. Now, I don't have a block, so I made my own out of styrofoam. Oh, and that feels pretty light. Wow, has no creep whatsoever. Let's test it. .3 pounds. .13. And 3.12. So if we go to the average, 3.9 ounces. I think it's lighter than that. You just can't be absolutely accurate with these machines. But it's showing 3.99 on a 3 trigger pull average. So that's pretty good. Now, next thing you want to do is you want to put in your safety. Now that the safety is in, let's go ahead and put in our grip with a D10 spring. D10 spring first, pin goes in here. And your grip. We'll go ahead and test the trigger again one more time. Make sure everything is working. Okay, that is it. Let's go ahead and tighten up the Allen wrench in here. Well, I prefer an Allen wrench in here. It's much easier than a screwdriver. Now that that's in, let's check the safety. That is working. Perfect. Trigger is working. Let's go ahead and put my psychedelic block in here. It works though. Let's see if there's what the reset is on this trigger. Pretty good. Tell you what, it's a lot better trigger than the one I had. I had an 8-pound trigger here from factory. This is an M&P Smith & Wesson M&P 15A. And I'm sure I'm going to get much better groups now. Guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, or if it was educational or in any way, shape, or form, please give us a like. And if you want to see more upcoming videos, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. We are gone.